If you ask the average Type Soul player what their least favorite build to go up against is, I think you may find a variety of answers. Like some people might say they don't like speed, others might say Kendo or Hakuda, but I believe most people can agree that Kido skill trees are the worst to go up against. Like it literally does not matter which one you're fighting, it could be a Soul Reaper, a Ronkar, or Quincy, all of them are brain dead and the playstyle is honestly just annoying. But before I get into all that, please make sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 6k by the end of the month and let's get right into it. First thing I want to address is the playstyle that Kido users are forced to adopt, which is literally just run away and spam all of your moves, right? This is the biggest reason why nobody likes fighting Kido players. It's just, it doesn't even matter if I win or lose the fight because I'm gonna get mentally farmed either way. Ignoring all of that though, another big factor in why Kido is so widely hated is because everybody uses it, and that's just because it's so easy to use that everybody you can't get wins, no offense to anybody, would just rather hop on Kido than sweating the game, which is kind of understandable, right? Like nobody wants to sweat this game that much, but at the same time it takes away that feeling of like being rewarded or being at a certain elo. Like let's say I'm at 300k elo, fight a Kido user at this elo, I promise you they would not be able to reach this elo on any other build. If I were to fight a speed user at this elo and he hopped on Kendo, he would still be able to compete at this elo, if that makes sense, right? Like they're just not at the skill level they're supposed to be at, which again, it's like a Roblox game, and I understand if you don't want to sweat it. It's like deep bulk and mage builds where they kind of just want to get elo but they don't want to put in the work for it, which, you know, for this game I could kind of understand it because, you know, there are actual rewards for deep bulk and those guys are just losers, I'm not gonna lie. But like still, I would rather, you know, you just put in the work to get to that elo instead of just getting a freebie pass, you know. But another point is the fact that it's so easy to use, everybody's gonna be on it, right? So like if I queue 10 ranked games, I promise you at least half the people that I fight would be Kido users. It's like, imagine every time you went outside and some random stranger would spill an entire bottle of water on you. Like it wouldn't completely ruin your day, but you still rather nobody spilled any water on you. That's how I feel fighting Kido users, because like again, I can beat them, right? Like in this clip I'm able to beat this guy, but I'm not enjoying myself, I'm not having fun. When I'm done complaining, I want to start actually suggesting possible solutions to this problem, and the main thing I want to suggest is a rework for Kido after we get that Hakuda rework. The reason why I went for a rework over nerf / balancing is due to the fact that nerfing the damage or wind up Kido would just further intensify the issue, because that just make Kido users run away more and that just make fights a lot longer. It could also, the opposite, just like buff moves and make them more viable close range, but the main issue with that is that they'd still be viable long range, so the problem would still not be solved, right? So I feel like just reworking Kido entirely would be the best solution, and this is mainly just for Soul Reaper and Quincy Kido, because a Ronkar Kido is kind of different from the other two. Kido's main problem can be solved by balancing. Like certain moves like the grab are just annoying, like they could just make that move have auto fairy frames. Some moves like the Bala Barrage I feel like just do too much damage. Like that's just the main issue I have with the Ronkar Kido, it does too much damage. While Quincy Kido and Soul Reaper Kido, like their damage isn't that big of a concern. It's more of the fact that the moves straight up just emphasize you running away and spamming. Like you can't really play close range with them. Quincy Kido kind of, like I have played aggressive with Quincy Kido, but I honestly don't think it's possible to play aggressive with SR Kido. So I think, like, you know, it is a case by case basis, but I do hope to see Kido at least get reworked or touched somehow, because obviously I doubt we're ever gonna get a full on Kido rework anytime soon, right? Especially with Hell being worked on and Hakuda being dropped. But it would still be very nice to see the devs, you know, like address it somewhat, because Kido users are really annoying to fight. Like I swear to God, I know you guys can relate to me, bro. Every single time I try and play ranked, at least 3, 4, 5 different Kido users show up in my fucking ranked queues, and I end up wanting to soul take it in real life. I might need to cut that out, but anyways, yeah, like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. I haven't been uploading as much because I had like a cut in my mouth, and I still do, so it kind of hurts to talk, but it's more bearable. So I will be dropping more videos. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Goodbye and see ya.